And out the door into the bright sunlight on this beautiful fall day. Wow, it's cool out here. My goodness. This is a beautiful fall day. Oh, it's cool. I don't know how long we'll stay out here. It's windy too. It's breezy. But we're practicing. Walking with the crane. And I do have the mic turned away from me, so I expect the sound to be clear. But I am trying this out just to see how well it works. And we shall see. We shall see. It's cool. I could have used a heavier jacket. See a lady up there going away with a baby carriage. As we can see, we're in Central Park of Brookhaven. And we're going to walk past the sign to the trail. We're going to see how well Crane does at balancing. Now what I'm going to do is switch the now I'm walking with the crane facing me. I'm wondering how well this is going to work. I'm holding the crane in front of me as I'm walking. My arms are getting tired already. That's the one thing I'm noticing about walking with the crane, is that it's tiring. And the sun is not doing very an effective job here. There we go. A little more light on my face, because I'm walking out here in the sun and seeing how things are going on this day. This is the 18th, I believe, of 17th or 18th. 17th. Today is the 17th of October. As I'm walking out here in the park, it's nice and cool. Actually, as I'm walking, it's getting better. I notice the crane drifting a little bit, so I'm trying to straighten it out. And that's not the easiest task in the world, but it's doing okay. Good morning. Hey, puppy. Hey. All right, just passed a lady walking her dog in the park. Very friendly dog. And this is kind of fun. Except the crane is heavy. There's no question about walking with the crane. It's kind of heavy. And I still see the camera bouncing. I want the camera to lower more. So there we go. Now I got it lowered the way I want it. Now it's drifting. There we go. It's still drifting a little bit. And that's one of the things that I've got to learn how to handle. But this is better than what I've been experiencing using this Zhiyun Crane. The balancing I found to be hard. People say the balancing is easy. I guess once you get used to it, it gets fairly easy. But for me, who may have used it 4 or 5 times, I don't find it easy. And I find that the crane itself tends to, when you walk in a circle, it's supposed to follow you. But for some reason, it's not following me very well. And who knows why that is the case. But I am trying my best. The focus looks fairly good. It has my face in this shape. The sun is to my left. And you see it hitting my face. I'm going to sit down when I get to the other side of the park because I'm getting tired. And holding the crane is tiring. There's no question about it. I have it balanced now on my belly, holding it one-handed just for a second. Now I'm going to switch to the other hand. I know you're supposed to walk from heel, toe to heel, toe to heel, toe to heel. And that's how you get the crane to properly balance without making a huge difference in terms of shake. So we'll see how it looks when I get back to the apartment. It's drifting again as we move. And I don't think it's really a drift. It's not following my face. That's the real issue. It's not really following my face. So when I go around a curve, I tend to lose the attention of the crane because it's not moving with my face. And there is a setting so it'll do that. I've got to figure it out. I know it's a number of button pushes you push, but I'm able to adjust it fairly easily with the button here. Wow, the park bench up there, and I can hardly wait to sit on it because I feel pain in the back. Whoops. Whew. I'm getting a little winded here. Doing this to get a little exercise. It's nice and cool. The weather is fabulous. This is my kind of weather, fall weather. I love fall weather. When you get fall weather in Atlanta, it's really, really nice. It's utterly beautiful. It is utterly beautiful. It's still early fall. The trees haven't even started to change colors very much. Now I'm going to see if I can show them to you. Let's see what I can do here. Alrighty. That works. Whoa. Went too far. Now it doesn't want to come back to me and sit. Ugh. Now I'm sitting. Again, the lighting is not great, but it's not bad. I've been recording for 15 minutes. So, obviously, I'm going to edit this down. Need a drink of water. I'm parched. Need to get more exercise. But I need to get to Starbucks so I can do some work for my class, preparation for my class for tomorrow. So I don't want to really tire myself out too much. But this is not bad. This is not bad. I have the Rode Micro. I have the Rode Micro recording the audio, and again, I'm shooting on the Canon M50 with the 11 to 22 lens. And the hardest thing for me is balancing. And YouTube, so many of the YouTubers are better at this than I am. Yeah, part of it's because I haven't practiced, and fighting illness in the summer, I just can't deal with the heat. As a senior with some physical elements, I don't like to come out here in the heat. Right now it's cool. It's what is the temperature? 56 degrees on a sunny, clear blue sky day. This would be an ideal day to go up to the North Georgia mountains and do some astrophotography if I didn't have class tomorrow. Now, if it's like this Saturday morning or late for Saturday night, or even Friday night if I feel well, but probably I don't like to go out Friday and Saturday night, maybe Sunday night. We'll take a drive up. I don't like to drive out there with the kids speeding on the roads, and I just feel uncomfortable. So I usually go out around 10 if I'm going to do astrophotography. The one time I did do it, I left here and around Atlanta at around 11 o'clock and stayed out to about 4:35 in the morning, and then drove back, got home a little before 6, and had to wait for Starbucks to open to grab some coffee to continue the day. But I think I'm going to go back in. I've spent 20 minutes out here, which I think is good enough for today. I see someone jogging. Looks like they have their AirPods in. Let's see if I can catch him. think I got him back for a second. Oh, there we are. I'm back in focus. I'm back in focus. Alrighty, let's head back in and get ready to do some work. Okay. I'm not the biggest fan of vlogging. I like to do stationary videos, I think, more. Because using a Joby or using the crane just adds a weight to the camera setup that I'm not particularly fond of. I'm not the strongest person in the world, and I think that's really what it's about. It's the physicality of it I don't find enjoyable or comfortable. And the Zhiyun Crane V2 is not a heavy crane. And the M50 clearly is not a heavy camera, but doing a lot of walking, I find it to be a little bit on the heavy side. So, I guess that's what it is. See a car with New York license plates right in front. You should, not too far. You should be able to see it. Yes, somebody is visiting or has bought a car from a New Yorker. Getting ready to cross the street. The wind is blowing pretty hard right now. The wind is blowing pretty hard. There we go. The door lock doesn't stay open that long.